Articulate Nigerian people. Today is August 10, 2024. Earlier we declared a 10 days of rage to end bad governance in Nigeria. However, it is now open to everyone that President Tinubu is not ready to listen to the demands of Nigerians. Neither does he want to accede to these demands. Now, today is the final day of the 10 days of rage. However, while we'll be leaving the street today, we are promising the Nigerian government and President Tinubu that we are coming back until or unless he accedes to our demand. We will come back to the street, and this time we will be more than this. Yes. This time we'll be declaring a 10 million people march across Nigeria. Yes. Across the state of Nigeria and the provinces. Greatest Nigeria people, are you hungry or not? We are hungry. Are you hungry or not? We are hungry. What are we saying? We are hungry. What are we saying? We are hungry. Munaji Yuwa. Munaji Yuwa. Munaji Yuwa. Munaji Yuwa. Munaji Yuwa. Munaji Yuwa. What are we saying? We are hungry. What are we saying?
Fight for our Solidarity forever. So ever, we shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Kò sí dáríjì fún ọmọ tó bá dalẹ̀. Kò sí dáríjì fún ọmọ tó bá dalẹ̀. Kò sí dáríjì ṣùgbọ́n bá òye àyàfi fọ́pọ̀kùnso. Nothing shall discourage us. Nothing shall discourage us. Nothing shall discourage us. Nothing shall discourage us. Victorious Satan, I'm all with you. Nothing shall discourage us. 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 A luta continua. Victorious Satan, I'm all with you. Nothing shall discourage us. A luta continua. Aluta, aluta, continua. Aluta, aluta, go, go. Aluta, aluta, continua. Victoria, Victoria. Tinubu, 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 Tinubu. Na dem go tire.
Who go tire?
Na dem go tire.
Who go tire?
Na dem go tire.
Now we go tire.
Na dem go tire.
Now we go tire.
Na dem go tire.
Who go tire?
Na dem go tire.
Shena Tinubu.
Na him go tire.
Shena Makinde.
Na him go tire.
Shena Sanwo-Olu.
Na him go tire.
Who go tire?
Na him go tire.
Who go tire?
Na him go tire.
Who go tire?
Na dem go tire.
Who go tire?
Na dem go tire.
Who go tire?
Na dem go tire.
Now you go tire.
Na dem go tire.
Now you go tire.
Na dem go tire.
Shena Tinubu.
Na him go tire.
Shena Makinde.
Na him go tire.
Abi na Akpabio.
Na him go tire.
What do we want?
Remember what I said, that this was just early this morning, all right? So you should expect more of that later today, as it's currently ongoing, all right? But I know if I was Tinubu, I won't be so moved. But the only worry they had was that of the northern protesters, whose protests were so real and vibrant. So that was when they started, like, I think it was after 3 days of that, that's when they felt like, man, we need to say something, even if it's nothing. I have another one. The other part of what happened across Nigeria this morning for the protesters.
What do we want? We are live here at Alausa Secretariat for the End Bad Governance protest.
What do we want?
End bad governance.
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 To wish this right. The democracy that we are enjoying
This man are here all over. We are outside here. We are here also with
the democracy
as for Monday,
that
the ones
elements
by the Tinubu.
are enjoying today was not served to us a la carte. It was fought for on the streets of Kaduna, the streets of Kano, the streets of Calabar, the streets of Akure, the streets of Ibadan, the streets of Lagos. So the democracy itself is a product of our collective heroic struggles. So we did not chase away the military just to come and become civilian dictatorship. So we have made our point loud and clear that we have every right to protest. And also we are saying it that we will not follow our protest until all our demands are met. And all our demands, some of them include the reversal of the removal of fuel subsidy, which has seen fuel price move from 145 to about 700 naira across the nation. Second, on our demand is the reversal of the electricity tariff increase, which has seen a unit of electricity move from 65.
So when I come around 7 o'clock, I found that different cars, boys were drinking, they carried a chassis, they were drinking everywhere, smoking. So they now asked us to join them. We said, no, we have not seen their face before. We are waiting for our team. We know the people, we have seen our face. That let's wait for people we always protest together to come. Before I know, they start beating me, they were beating me and hit me, look at my face. They hit me and hand over me to police. Police keep me inside police van. Till now, when these boys, they come out, they now protest towards them. They have seen the riot, they start throwing tear gas. Yes. Before they free me to go, they tell me to go and never come back again. Mr. President has not addressed us. Let him tell us that fuel is 200 and see whether this protest will continue. We will not stop this protest. We will not stop it. We are hungry. A hungry man is an angry man. Mr. President, we have respect you enough. We are all from Nigerians. We are not from Niger. We are not from America here. We are from Nigerians. Please, Mr. President, we are asking you, bring down this fuel. Take back the fuel subsidy. We have tried a lot. We are hungry. Our children are hungry. We can't feed anymore, Mr. President.
I saw some boys that gave us stop. And immediately I got and they said I should come over this way if I'm part of the protesters. I looked at them, I was like, no. I crossed over to the other side where I saw the police vans parked. And on getting to the other side, I saw two men, I was just talking to them. The next thing, three men crossed over to me and they asked me, am I with the protesters? I said yes. Immediately they started slapping me and beating me. And one was trying to open my door. The other two were dragging my phone. They wanted my phone. I was like, what's happened there? And we had a clash. Started arguing and fighting. And these policemen that were there, vans were parked there, they were all folding their hands and watching. Immediately, some civil defense officers that were there, but the ones that were not trying to like shout. Then the police people came and said I'm arrested for protesting. I am not comfortable myself, my boss. I am not comfortable at all because I don't understand how the states will have one commissioner and will have different orders flying around. The commissioner cannot call these other boys to order because they will say there's an order from above. So what order from above? Is it to shoot at the peaceful protesters? Because the boys that came with guns. I saw it with my own eyes. They came with guns, knives, daggers, and the rest.
We can't be having a peaceful protest. As at yesterday, the Commissioner of Police of Rivers State said we can gather at Pleasure Park and Apali Park, right? It was in the news. So we don't know, we are not aware. We are not aware of those boys who came there as early as 6 a.m. to harass people who are not holding guns, who are not holding sticks, to harass them, collect their phones. Not Cameroonians, we are not Kenyans, we are citizens of this country. We've come with our demands for you to do something, and till now you're not doing. This is day 6 peacefully, and today we don't know where they send them from. Some of them are claiming it's order from above. Some of them are saying it's power from above. We don't want to know. Please, Mr. President, call them.
That's also from there. Yeah, violence seems to have won, unfortunately. So from what I have heard, yeah, they are protesting today, but some of their supposed organizers are now saying, oh, they are going to have to return later, since Tinubu didn't listen to them. Here is the concluding part of that clips from the streets.
Nobody can say no. Say yes. Nobody can say no. People say yes. Nobody can say no. Daluru o.
Daluru o. Daluru ẹ bá ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o. Ebi ń pa wá o. Oníbàárà ti pọ̀ lù o. Ẹ ṣàánú wa fún o. Kọ́ bá ní ṣèjọba nílùú wa dáadáa. Ebi ń pa wá o. Àwọn ọ̀dà wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ ni wọ́n ń ṣe o. Ṣàánú wa o.
CBN sun kwace muni, Najeriya jaga-jaga, gyara a kasar mu muke nema, Najeriya jaga-jaga.
I added the last part because I kind of like that music. Somebody remixed the Nigeria Jaga Jaga for them there, right? And then I mixed it with one of the protest videos from Zamfara, I think. So the people that told us then that this protest will not yield anything, they are probably watching right now and they will say, we told you so. They had the momentum and they let it slide again. So it's not compared to anything. It can't be compared with anything NSAS anymore. It's unfortunate, right? And then it's pretty much like maybe the hunger in Nigeria is exaggerated. Don't you think? I know, I'm just kind of trying to create some, what do you call, scenario around it and be like, okay, maybe the hunger in Nigeria is exaggerated. Because majority of those who always scream, we are hungry, the divided Nigeria continue to work in the favor of your oppressors. So yeah, some group of people called the Patriots took themselves, led by Emeka Anyaoku. You know Emeka Anyaoku, the former Commonwealth, was he president or something? Yeah, Emeka Anyaoku led a delegation to go and meet with Tinubu on fixing this divided contraption by calling for a national constitutional conference. I'm going to take it to the Aso Rock now, quickly.
Nigeria needs a new legitimate Nigeria People's Democratic Constitution. That the present constitution is illegitimate and cannot deal effectively with the myriad challenges facing this country. In other words, that our present governance system needs to be restructured. Nigeria is a pluralistic country. That is a country of different peoples with different languages, different cultures, and different religions. Experience throughout the world has shown that the pluralistic countries that have survived as united political entities are those that addressed the basic challenge of pluralism, that is, their diversity, through truly federal constitutions, and that those pluralistic countries that persisted in their non-truly federal constitutions ended up disintegrating.
And that's what is going to happen to Nigeria. You see, it is a divided place. That it seems that all the efforts to try to bring the ruiners of the place to their senses, let everybody govern themselves. And if we can't do that, let everybody go their separate ways. And it seems that it is going to be done by a civil war eventually. Because you cannot continue, number one, to merge your people who have nothing in common together, then starve them. You get that? The reason why tribalism religious fanaticism, and all of these divisive rhetorics rhetorics are kind of like everywhere and gaining ground in Nigeria, and we always do, is because you have people who have nothing in common fused together. Even fusing them together, you have no plan for their prosperity, their safety. No plan for that other than just fuse them together. We don't like ourselves, right? And you are now starving everybody together. So what do you think is going to happen? Like people said, it won't be a protest. It will be something that even those of you who are not politicians will actually be running away too. We are doing our best to probably see if they will see reasons. And that's what those guys went to tell him, even though it's all kind of, they've always been asking for that. And according to the people around them, they said what people are asking Tinubu to do, even though he's been promising that all his, fraudulent political career, right? Restructuring, Yoruba nation, autonomy, stuff like that. They've always been pushing that narrative. Now they have the chance. And all this narrative simply means that you would have to break up Nigeria. For example, you see the Abobakus that are asking the Igbos to leave. Yeah, you can tell them to leave if you have your own country. But once you still have this your contraption all fused together, and the criminals who are there are hell-bent in keeping you in the perpetuity as downtrodden, right? Trust me, it is going to be a civil war that will eventually break it up. But here, I promise you, this may be a little bit hard to watch because it's Kalu, his response. You know what? I'll give you the summary of what he said. Okay, after it, I promise. Here is Kalu.
The Vice President, Kashim Shettima, Chief of Staff, and other members of our cabinet and government here present, to Sir Emeka Yoku. It's very good to see you. I'm very happy that you are here, and to other leaders of Patriots, thank you for being there as a great citizens of our country. Very concerned. Aremo Shoba, it's good to find you here again. To our leaders, we thank God for the memory of Chief Rotimi Williams and that of Chief Ben Wabese. I've listened to you carefully. And this is not a group that you ignore. It's a group of patriots reflecting the heart and aspiration of the society. I thank all of you for being here. I have faced the challenge of this democracy. I inherited this democracy from your